There is a growing awareness nationally and in Ohio that understanding a person's life experiences can lead to services that improve overall health and functioning. The word trauma is used to describe experiences or situations that are emotionally painful and distressing and that overwhelm people's ability to cope, leaving them powerless. Traumatic experiences often involve a threat to life or safety, but any situation that leaves someone feeling overwhelmed and alone can be traumatic, even if it doesn't involve physical harm. It's not the objective facts that determine whether an event is traumatic, but an individual's subjective emotional experience of the event. The same event can impact people in different ways. The more frightened and helpless someone feels, the more likely that person may be traumatized. Things that may cause people to be traumatized can be one-time events, like being in the hospital without communication access, being involved in an accident, or being sexually molested as a child. Or they can be ongoing and repetitive bad things, like being bullied at school or physically abused by a caregiver. The separation, divorce, or incarceration of one's parents, witnessing domestic violence in the home, or having family members with untreated mental illness or alcohol and other addictions could be traumatic. In the aftermath of trauma, some people rebound quickly and other people are changed forever. For example, someone who is traumatized as a child might never feel totally safe again. People can have flashbacks, nightmares, or powerfully relive the event when reminded of their bad experience. This re-experiencing can happen even years after the initial trauma occurred. Trauma may lead some people to become depressed, while others might become more nervous or be filled with other intense emotions like anger, guilt, or shame. Trauma survivors may begin to drink more alcohol or abuse drugs. What can you do if you have been exposed to a traumatic event and it is negatively affecting your life? Recovering from a traumatic event takes time, and everyone heals at his or her own pace. But if months have passed and your symptoms aren't letting up, you may need professional help from a trauma expert. It is important to seek counseling or medication management services so that these new feelings do not take hold of your life or begin to affect your desire to be with others or carry on with your life. Medication or therapy, even on a short-term basis, can have a major positive impact on keeping your anxiety in control and to move beyond the experience. It is often a good idea to join a support group with others who may have had similar traumas. People can experience positive changes and growth after experiencing trauma and crisis, particularly if they are involved with an agency, organization, neighborhood, or community that is trauma-informed. To find out more about Ohio's Trauma-Informed Care Initiative, visit our webpage at mha.ohio.gov/trauma care.